Hi. So I have a first day churn notebook running here on Iguazio, running on AWS Outpost. This generates stream data, does prediction on the stream based on an existing model. Now, what I wanted to do is to take the output of both the log of the raw events and the inference log, upload this into my SageMaker, do a drift analysis, create a new model based on the actual data, and then push the model back into AWS Outposts. So we have here a couple of stages. The first stage is event generator, where we generate events that will go into a generated stream. Then we have an event handler which take the stream and actually partition the data by user ID. This is done in order to be able to support a large amount of concurrent input data by creating multiple shards for the stream. For each data coming in, we enrich the stream, so we get the user ID, and then we get more data about the user. The next time is we turn the stream into features. So we have the original data, we have the enriched data. We can do here aggregations on the input data, and we create the features needed to feed the model. And then the last step is the actual serving, where we actually have the model. The model is stored here in model deployment with streaming model.pickle. So we have the model, and the model does prediction based on the features. And then we take the output and we store it into Parquet. So we now have two types of Parquet. One is the log of the raw events, and the second is the inference log, where we have the actual predictions. Once we run this this is running all on Iguazio on AWS Outposts, we can go to SageMaker. In SageMaker, we can connect into Iguazio and fetch the data. So we connect to Iguazio. We need to specify the web API endpoint and the access key. Once we specify that, we can get the raw events from raw events.parquet, the Parquet file for the raw events, and we can get the inference log from the Parquet file of the inference log. Once we have the data, so the data is now in SageMaker, we can now load the actual data, compare the predictions versus the actual data, do drift analysis, and come up with a better model. Once we come up with a better model, we can easily just use the same v3.io client to push the model back into AWS Outpost. So we push it into the location, we push a new pickle file, a new model pickle file, and that's going to be used from here on on AWS, on Iguazio on AWS Outpost by the Nucleo function for the model is going to be used for all the new data coming in. Thank you very much.